Howdy folks, it is Diecast Buffet here again, and it's time for my 2023 Wave 4 NASCAR Authentics reaction video. Now this wave is actually pretty good, but fortunately it does have a maybe exclusive or two. We'll get more into that, but there are some cars that are unfortunately botched. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up, and let's dive into it. So the first diecast we're going to be talking about here, it is Alex Bowman's Ally Night paint scheme. Now, this is a lot of people like it. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, but hey, it is cool to see a Authentics diecast that is not on a horrendous PTC mold, so that's cool to see for all the Bowman collectors out there. If you're an Alex Bowman guy and you haven't picked up the 2023 edition of the car, I would suggest picking this one up. It's a lot cheaper, right? It's not on the blurry decals, not on the PTC mold, so I think this would be a good fit for an Alex Bowman collector who wants maybe to save a little bit here. This one's the 2023 Josh Berry Tire Pros Xfinity paint scheme. This is the primary paint scheme. I don't know how in the world this car got canceled, but it did. It's so stupid. Like, there are so many beautiful, beautiful paint schemes that never get made, and then they have to resort to using a JRM paint scheme in the Authentics line. Like, couldn't we get any other paint scheme made in the Authentics line as exclusive? Like, I'm grateful this got made, but it's a JRM car. They usually always get made. I wouldn't be surprised to see more JRM paint schemes be the exclusive. I know it's Dale Jr. that sells, but man, you know, if they would have put just a random backmarker Xfinity diecast in there, you know how popular that 164 would be? Just saying. Oh, would you look at that? Another JRM paint scheme. Why not? It is going to be Brandon Jones. They could have done one of the millions of other Menards paint schemes he's ran this year. Of course, they picked the exact one from the Gold Series. Just another great example of why you should just build your own if you really want them, instead of waiting for these Authentics lines, because at least it's on the good diecast mold, and it's on, or I think it's subjective, because the 2023 Xfinity mold that's been ran since 2019 really isn't that good, in my honest opinion. It's really bulky, but regardless, I wish they would have done a different Menards paint scheme than this one. You can get this in the Gold Series, or you could pick it up in the Authentics line. Whichever you prefer. I would recommend the Gold Series because you get the banners with it, and as well as the colored interior. And the next diecast here in this wave is going to be Kevin Harvick's Ream Ford Mustang. Better than the Christopher Bell version of this car. It's not the most iconic one, but hey, it's the final year for Kevin Harvick. It's going to have the Forever logo on the cheap sticker that it comes with. It's a shame it's not a magnet or a plastic hood. That'd be really, really cool, because you know darn well they could include that. But if you're a Kevin Harvick fan, this is not made on the blurry decals. Usually the telltale sign is the NASCAR Cup Series logo. If you cannot read it, most likely it is on the botched decal, printing or whatever they use, stamping technology. So I would recommend picking this one up if you have missed it out in the Gold Series. But for all your Gold Series purchases, guys, you know what to do. Use the promo code down below. Use code DIECASTBuffet. For any orders $30 or more, you will save on shipping. So the next time you have a NASCAR diecast purchase, even if you just order 3 2023 diecasts, you technically get free shipping, because it takes $6 off, and the shipping for 3 diecasts is $6. So if you have a small order, you technically get free shipping. So enjoy that. This one easily is probably the best diecast of this wave. It is the Christopher Buescher, easy for me to say, Pala Casino Ford Mustang. Now this is a very bright and vibrant car. This is a 2023 car. Wave 4, I'm so used to it being out around like March or April, and then instead it's in July, and it might not be in most retail stores till August or September, because their distribution is hit or miss, to say the least. I don't even worry about collecting these things anymore. The Authentics line it's dead. I'm just gonna keep it real. At least right now it is. But this paint scheme, it is a exclusive. Got cancel the Gold Series. It is on the good decal printing, and it's also on the good EL mold. So this is a great NASCAR exclusive to get. Very, very few exclusives are made not on the blurry decals and made on the proper diecast mold. So highly recommend this one. You can even customize it and make it like the Gold Series edition with the colored interior and the window banners. Very easy to do. So you can really turn this into a Gold Series car if you wish. And this is where the fun begins. Oh boy, so botched Chase Elliott diecast. Gotta love it, right? So imagine this. You take the most popular driver currently racing right now in NASCAR, Chase Elliott. He moves merchandise. It's obvious he does. And then you take his Hooters car, brand new, rendition of this paint scheme, and they put it on the blurry decals once again. Didn't they do this last year? I think they did. And this car looks horrendous. I mean, the decals look so staticky. Some of the logos are so blurry and ineligible. I mean, it is ridiculous how bad these blurry decals are. I don't understand. There's only like 3 of them each wave. Like, do they really? Like, come on, man. You know what's funny? Is I hear more and more people telling me that these blurry decal cars, or the PTC mold cars, are just peg warming. No one's buying them. I wonder why. Keep it honest, I really don't collect these one-off Dale Jr. paint schemes because it's just, I don't know, I really don't like half of them the way they look, but that's just my honest opinion. This one I actually really like, and he's going to be running this at Homestead apparently. And it's the first Xfinity diecast to have the blurry decals on it, so you can only imagine a Truck Series diecast exclusive potentially could get the bullet, so to speak. Fortunately, you can get this in the Gold Series. It's a fantastic looking paint scheme, but man, why do you got to take the most popular driver out there, that'd be a Dale Earnhardt Jr., and then taking his paint scheme and just ruining it? I don't know. The logos, if you look at it, like the Xfinity decals, the small little printing, it's so pixelated, it's embarrassing. I mean, I can understand if this is like a micro diecast or a 187, but for a 164 scale, they had better print quality in the early 90s than this. And why not? The most, I would say, popular diecast of 2023 is going to be Kyle Busch 2023 cars, considering he's back with Chevrolet, he's with RCR. It's like the Joker joining the good side or something, or Batman going to the bad side. I mean, it's so, like, I don't know, crazy. Anyways, they botched this car to the cows come home. It is so blurry, it is so staticky. Who in their right mind would go pay good money for this? I mean, you can just go get the Gold Series edition. Highly recommend it. Circle B Diecast probably still has it in stock. You can get all your Kyle Busch diecasts over there. They'll be within colored interior, window banners, a box that you can open and close without damaging it. You have clear decals. You don't have to worry about PTC mold, and you don't have to waste your time and gas hunting for these things, because the logistics for these things is ridiculous. I always find it interesting how people go and, they'll travel hours sometimes, potentially, just to find a few 164 cars that have been cheaper to just buy them online, get them shipped from people who maybe live near the Lino Racing retail store, or just order them in the Gold Series themselves. You get higher quality, and you don't spend a tank of gas. Just find that kind of interesting. And this one is really bittersweet. So it is a Zane Smith truck diecast. So this is technically exclusive. I don't think they made his championship truck for 2022. The problem with this one is that the roof logo is screwed up. Yeah, I know. They put the championship logo, or the Camper World Truck Series logo, on the roof of the truck instead of the bed cover. So essentially, if you wanted to use this in a diecast stop motion, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. So what I would recommend is just putting a 38 decal on the roof and calling it a day. And then you could really turn this into a normal Zane Smith truck. That's the only way I would recommend getting this one, and that's what I would probably do myself. Because I would love to have more truck diecasts, specifically exclusives. There's 1,000 Truck Series paint schemes every year that are fantastic that never get made, and you get like the same 3 drivers potentially made. I want to see everybody get a truck diecast made. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if it's a promo, just something, man. This one bugs me till the cows come home. And apparently the 2021 Truck Series champion one, I'm not sure on that, but apparently it was on the bed cover instead of the roof. So why did they change that? Apparently a lot of fans liked it on the bed cover, myself included. It's a lot easier to modify. I'm not a fan of that. And just when it's not great enough, let's make it the liquid color. Guys, I'm done with Authentics. I've said this for over a year just about now. I'm just covering these videos with something to talk about. I have no intentions of going and hunting for these cars. If I see it, that's great, but I have no intentions of doing it. If I really wanted one of these diecasts, I'll just make it myself, put it in my collection, and be happy. That's just my honest opinion, guys. But I want to know what y'all think. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about Wave 4. Is it better than Wave 3? Absolutely. It's now the PTC mode, thank God. So that is something to be proud about, I guess, or happy about. The best vehicle in this wave is going to be the Chris Buescher. My point is that the exclusives are... It's sad because a lot of them are going to get chewed up by the PTC mode. They're going to be botched, so... I don't know. Authentics Line's dead to me. That's why you never see them reviewed on the channel anymore, because I just don't care about them anymore. Like, it's just... They killed it. They said, oh, nope, we're good. We don't care about the quality. We don't care about, you know, the fans that really, you know, collect these things. They don't care about the older audience. It's more or less just make the cheapest toy possible, throw it in the wave, and be done with it. If that's what y'all want to do, that's fine. I'm not going to collect it, though. They're just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. So, that's why I recommend getting the Gold Series, guys. You'll thank me later. Trust me, if you've never bought a Gold Series car, it comes into the little boxes like this. Let me get one real quick. These are the Gold Series cars. They're the ARC, which is Action Racing Collectible. That's another term we use for them, ARCs, or Gold Series. I don't think these are truly called Gold Series. I think years and years ago they were called the Gold Series, but that's just kind of what most collectors coin them as. These, yes, they cost twice the price almost, if not including gas and time that it takes to hunt for authentics, but the quality is a million times better, guys. You get a box that you can open and close if you're careful, and you won't even know it's been opened, right? You get the colored wheels, you get the interior. Just get it in the Gold Series, guys. I can't stress it enough. Authentics Line is, at least for me, no bueno. That's just my honest opinion. So I want to say thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. I have unfortunately I think every what is it, odd wave, being wave 5, wave 7, wave 9, whatever, is going to be on the PTC mold. So the next wave is probably going to be a Dookie one. Let's hope not, but I think it is. So stay tuned. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet signing off.